Greetings metalheads and welcome to the Friday 13th Metal YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about a new release that's coming out very shortly. This is a release by a band called Lazarus Dreams, who are releasing their new album Lifeline on Pride and Joy Music. Now the band released their first album in 2020 called Alive, which is a fantastic album of hard rock AOR music. Now the album Alive was a fantastic debut album, had some really good strongs and a very promising future for the band. So the new album, which is called Lifeline, is going to be out soon. It's a really good album, a great follow-up to the debut. Now Lazarus Dreams is put together by former Evidence One singer, who was also in the band called Devoid. This is Kirsten Lizard Schultz, a fantastic German singer. Kirsten's been involved with a lot of backing vocals on some great albums, such as Heaven's Fire, a Canadian band, and I think also Kirsten was involved with Eden's Curse, as well as many other great artists. Now for me, Evidence One had a vibe of Jaded Heart, Letter X, and maybe a hint of the band Glenmore. Now Evidence One did 3 fantastic albums. The first one was called Criticize the Truth, and the second album Tattooed Heart, which is a really good album. I really advise you to buy that album. And also The Sky's the Limit, which is the fantastic album. Unfortunately, the band only did 3 albums and broke up, but Kirsten's been very busy getting involved with projects, and he's doing really well, especially on this new album. Now in Lazarus Dreams there's also a guitarist called Marcus Pifmet on guitar. He's also been involved with a band called Barnum, Sky and Winterland. Winterland you probably may know. Now this album also features some special guests. We've got Derek Sheringham, who was the former keyboard player with Dream Theater, now with Sons of Apollo. The album also features Marcus Kuhlman, whose involvement with Sinner, Glenn Hughes and Voodoo Circle, a great drummer. And the album also features keyboardist Joris Gilbund on keyboards, who was also involved with Devoid with Kirsten, and also a band called Hardline. Now the album artwork for this album was done by Stan W. Decker, who's a fantastic artist. He's done some really good albums in the past. He's worked with bands like Rage, Blois, Cult, Masterplan and so many great bands. So his contribution to this album is fantastic. And for the album's mastering, it was done by Rolf Mulkins, who's been involved with many bands like Crematory, and it was recorded at the Empire Studios. So the album comes with 14 songs. In total, you've got 12 songs plus 2 bonus tracks. So I'm going to tell you what the song titles are on this new album. So we start with Dead End Symphony, we've got Don't Look Down, Mind Like a Windmill, Freedom, Overdose of Paradise, Your Voice Inside My Head, Love Without a Net, Crack the Hourglass, Save Your Soul, Modern Lies, Still Running, Lonely is the Night, and then the 2 bonus songs, Surrounded by Strangers and I Engineer. Now I think this is a pretty good album for a second album. There's some really good songs in here, and every time I listen to Kirsten's voice I always think of one of his old bands, Evidence One, which were a fantastic band. Kirsten's a fantastic singer and he's come a long way, especially on this record. There's definitely some elements of Evidence One in this music, and there's also a little bit of Vanden Plas. I also listen to hear bands on there like Jaded Heart. This album also has a little vibe of the 70s hard rock, the kind of Deep Purple, Rainbow vibe. So if you're a fan of Rainbow or Deep Purple or maybe Whitesnake, you're probably going to like this album. Although this is a great melodic hard rock metal album, there's some really catchy songs and there's some pretty heavy riffing songs on there as well. It's very German, but that's in a good way. It's a fantastic album, so if you like your German melodic metal hard rock, you're really going to like this. I really like this album. You know, it's a great follow-up to the first album, Alive. Now the guitaring by Marcus Pifmet is fantastic. He's really put some really good riffing together, which has really helped Kirsten with the melodic vocals. And also the drummer Marcus Kuhlman is a fantastic drummer. Like I said, he's been involved with Sinner, Glenn Hughes and Voodoo Circle. So this is a really well thought out album, some really good songs. It's varied. Anything from melodic ballads to hard rock and hard-edged songs. I like the production on this album. It's got a nice solid sound, clean and crisp, and it makes all the instruments shine through. So if you like the debut album, you're probably going to like this album. It's a fantastic follow-up, and I highly recommend the following songs. Opening track Lifeline is a fantastic song. Also check out the song Don't Look Down. Also check out the song Freedom. Your Voice Inside My Head is a fantastic song, well worth checking out. Love Without the Net is a fantastic song, it's more of a ballad. Save Your Soul Modern Lies, which is more of a heavier song, but it's a really cool, catchy song. Lonely is the Night. For me, these are the songs that stand out and well worth checking out. So it's a really good album. I'm going to give this album 4 out of 5. It's a really good follow-up. It's well worth checking out. So folks, the album is called Lifeline. It's released on Pride and Joy Music, and it was released on the 17th of July 2022. So it's a great album. Check it out. And if you like the first album, you're really going to like this one. So thanks for watching. Be safe, metalheads. Speak to you all soon. Cheers.